This was a trump card not many people saw coming from the president-elect. The choice of America's first Hindu Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard as the Director of National Intelligence has Washington's power circles abuzz. Former Democratic lawmaker Gabbard, President-elect Donald Trump's pick for the Director of National Intelligence, is a highly polarizing figure. So who exactly is Trump's pick for the top intel job? And what does her job entail? Trump's choice Tulsi. Can Gabbard help improve America's intel apparatus? News9 Plus Decodes. Let us begin by looking at her intelligence and security credentials. While she does not have specific experience in the intelligence industry, Gabbard has served in the Army National Guard for more than 2 decades and was deployed to Iraq and Kuwait. She also served for 2 years on the House Homeland Security Committee. As Director of National Intelligence, a position created in the wake of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, Gabbard would oversee 18 intelligence agencies with a budget of about $70 billion and serve as the principal advisor to the President on intelligence matters. She would first need to be confirmed by the Senate, where Republicans will hold the majority starting in January. Does Gabbard have an Indian connection? No. Simply because of her name, most people assume she is of Indian origin. But that's not the case. It's just that her mother converted to Hinduism. Tulsi Gabbard also identifies as a Hindu and was the first Hindu US Congresswoman. While she is of American Samoan descent, Tulsi was sworn into office with her hand on the Bhagavad Gita. Her father, Mike Gabbard, is a state senator who was first elected as a Republican but who switched parties to become a Democrat. How crucial is the Director of National Intelligence to the Trump administration? Very important. Although the post has been around for less than 2 decades, it was put in place in 2005, it has enormous clout and power. On paper, the Director of National Intelligence oversees the 18 agencies that make up the intelligence community of the United States. However, the real McCoy in the intelligence community continues to be the CIA. And Trump has chosen former Director of National Intelligence, John Ratcliffe, to run the CIA. Why has Gabbard been criticized in the past? Her critics have painted her as Putin's propagandist, or even a Russian apologist. When Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, Gabbard said the war could have been prevented had the US and the West recognized Moscow's concerns about Ukraine possibly joining the NATO alliance. 2 years ago, Gabbard was accused of echoing Russian propaganda after she posted a video on social media asserting the undeniable fact of purported biolabs funded by the US across Ukraine. She did not specify, as Russian disinformation had, that they were biological weapons labs. What is the other big charge against Gabbard? She has been accused of being lenient towards Julian Assange and Edward Snowden. Now, both these gentlemen have been charged with leaking sensitive intelligence information that could have hurt America's interests.